Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's PK Scramble race of mcmcGURK versus Sitake. I am Nanobite. I'm here with my lovely husband and co-commentator, Rocky12799.
Oh,
How's it going, Rocky?
hello. Good. Trying to get everything up and running on my computer here, apparently.
That can
We're
always be a
doing good.
challenge. All right, so tonight is um, a round from the danger bracket. And so the winner will move on in the tournament, and the loser will be out of the tournament. What is our penalty today? Have we decided what the penalty is for the loser, in addition to being out of the tournament? Or
I will leave that in your very capable hands.
I'm not the one to decide that.
Where's the Chargles when you need him?
I think the loser needs to bake us delicious cookies and send them to us. I think that sounds fair. Just something simple, right?
Sure. And we will be getting started here shortly. We don't quite have the countdown running in race time, but both runners are ready to go.
Excellent. All right, so tonight's flags, we've got Shop Sanity 3, so 3 items in each shop will be randomized to something that could be a totally different type of item than what's normally in the shop, if I am correct on that, I believe. And then it is a 5 sank rather than the normal 4 sank seeds that we have for race standard. So there are a couple ways that they can win. They can do 5 sanks, and as long as they have the meteorite piece and Paula, they can go and fight Gygas. Or they can do 6 of my sanctuary locations and go and fight the boss in Magicant instead. Or they do still have the option to do a 7th sank and insta win. I doubt we'll see that tonight, but you never know.
Yeah, the scaling above 5 with Gygas being there definitely makes it hard. You really want to push past, definitely beyond 6 in Magic Hand. So we will
Oh,
see. We
definitely.
did pick up Summers there as our first teleport location.
Nice. That means I won't have to use the UFO engine.
Unfortunately, no checks open there right away. Do you have the ability to get another teleport check? And that's about it.
Yeah, but that teleport check can be pretty valuable early in the game, so. Though it does take a little bit of time since you do have to walk through Summers, but.
See those snakes on Satake's side chasing him down?
They didn't realize this was not a snake tag game.
No
No
snake
way,
tag.
snakes. No snake tag tonight. I did not see where that teleport was. That was way too fast, so I'm going to watch for this one.
That was Winters.
It was Winters? Okay. I'm trying to keep track.
Yes, I've got my handy dandy little notebook out to try to write down stuff as we go, but I'm sure, as always, I will get distracted by watching one runner and miss something on the other runner's screen. So
That does happen. I am using the lovely emo tracker that we have that was created by, hypothetically, Greg, one of our community members.
all right, so we did see the pack of bubblegum there on the meteorite piece, so that's going to give us our first sync access in South Winters after a Tessie ride.
Excellent.
The both runners headed to South Onet to finish checking these items here. We do get key to the shack.
Yeah, so this is a speedy start. We'll see if it holds up. We do have to have 5 sinks, so having 2 sinks access early on is at least a big help.
We do have a prediction up with channel points, so get your predictions in. Who will win this race tonight? Either mcmcGURK or Sitake.
Nice teleport alpha there from Sitake.
Sitake has really good movement, really strong use of those teleport alphas um, in tight spaces. Definitely seen that really shine through in this tournament.
Yeah, and that can make a big difference, especially when you're going against a competitor who is, a tough challenger like McGurk. You want to take advantage of whatever your strong set is. But anything that can save you even a few seconds here and there, you're going to grab at that. But
Absolutely, this is McGurk is shooting to become a back-to-back champion as he was last year's winner. So definitely, Sake knows what he has in front of him for a challenger here.
oh, definitely. And having raced against both of them in the past, Satake in this tournament, McGurk through various weekly races and such, they are both very, very strong competitors. Don't let the fact that they're in the danger bracket fool you. Um,
Yeah, they're
this
both
this is going
in.
to be a tight match.
Yeah, they're both in the danger bracket because Rando's gonna rando some days. So, um,
Absolutely, absolutely. Anyone can have a bad rando, or just have bad luck with a boss or something like that. So. Or you just pick the wrong, branch in the logic, and sometimes it bites you in the butt.
all right, so that was happy happy. So we are 3 sync accesses available under 5 minutes.
Dang, yeah, that's fast. Doing a nice little dip in here to see what I didn't see what that first present was.
That was a Magnum Air Gun.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's a pretty good pick if you can get Jeff. It's a mid-level
You can see
item.
Girk just kind of chasing Saka here. Girk did take that fight on purpose. Looks like to try to get a few more levels in. So no, he has happy happy, and we will see where he heads next.
He is also going to check those presents, at least the first one. Yep, he's going to leave the other one for now. Probably just because he doesn't have Jeff, and they do tend to skew heavy towards Jeff items. I didn't actually see what they grabbed because I have not been catching the chat dialogues very well.
So the item Meta Winters was a lot of bills.
Nice.
So Sake is headed back to Onet to check out the arcade and see if these fights are in logic. Meanwhile, we have Girk headed to the cabin to see who's in the cabin today and what he's going to give for a first item. Ooh, those punks are not in logic.
No, they are not.
Saw that one hit for 111 damage. That's tough.
I mean, it might not be so bad once he's got some defensive items on, but he doesn't have anything yet. So right
No,
now
and
it's
Girk
going to be quite a challenge.
not taking damage against from the cultists, but not really being able to really provide a lot of damage to them either. So
Yeah.
Jeff there in the cabin, and he has the police badge. So I'm gonna open up some item or some logic for where we're headed next. It's like I stole from the free shop and ended up taking a death to Ness's nightmare.
Oh no. Yeah, you hate to see that, but at least he got the item. Chargles, that is not a punishment. The banana ones are the very best runts.
This is truth.
In fact, if someone were to give me one of those bags that only has the bananas right now, I would be so happy. Bananas and then strawberry. The strawberry ones are the second best.
Alright, so Gurk is gonna find out that these enemies are not on logic. Although he has a little bit of defensive items, so was doing okay there for a minute, but now realizes that they are 100% out of water. Yep.
Rizu, I think the peach ones are only in the chewy kind, though, if I remember right. I don't think the peach ones are in the original style. Peach anything is my favorite, but regular runs.
I
Yeah,
will agree with Mad
bananas.
Cat there that the banana runs are a bit awkward to eat,
True.
but they are still very tasty.
Oh no, not 1 hit point of damage per move. However, will they get past the cultists?
Time for some cop fights. Doesn't even look like these guys are going to be the right spot right now for McGurk. They are hitting big, and he is only hitting about the same amount as they are against them. So
Letting his hit points scroll back up there. Good call, good call.
an unfortunate Sake tried to hit auto fight there and accidentally moved one down and hit runaway and took a one first round hit without dealing any damage.
Oh no.
Game wants Saint. Juggle says that is probably the correct thing at this point. Both of these runners finding out that where logic seems like it's pushing you is maybe not where they should be headed.
Mad Cat, that struggle is real. I've had so many times when my dogs have slapped my keyboard and with a paw and sent messages early. Don't worry. Basically, any time if you see just random gibberish showing up on the screen from me, it's probably because of a dog.
Ooh, Satake with a clutch win there with that cop. I don't know that he's going to have enough
Ugh,
stamina
yeah.
or hit points for the next one, though.
Oh, had the pizza but couldn't use it. No, not like this. Well, that does equalize quite a bit. They're
Yes,
both
both
going
our
for Sanks,
runners.
just different ones. Yeah.
Yep. You're always winning, Tolmar.
Get those Tessie emotes ready. It's Tessie time on Stocky's side. I always love getting to use my Tessie emote. Also, total boss move by Derek, who stated earlier that he converted a bunch of his emotes to Tessie emotes, so they're all just like Tessie variants. Loved seeing those in the earlier in chat in the earlier race. It was great.
All right, we do have department store spook on McGurk's side going down and giving McGurk his first saint.
All right. It's Taki landing now.
So I saw zombie paper was somewhere in Foreside. I did not see where.
I did not either. Sorry, I was marking the bosses that we've had so far on the tracker because, need to be able to keep track for when we are guessing Gygas's assistant or who the match can't possibly.
And looks like GURK is going to be following Sitake down to South Winners, so have another opportunity to use those Tessie emotes.
Love to see it. That's not a Tessie, Turgles. I mean, maybe it's a fish singing the praises of Tessie? I don't know. That is fish, not Tessie. Nice pin, Tolmar. Love it.
Okay, with some nice stuttering there to avoid some enemies, but unfortunately, oh, did get the despawn that time.
Yeah, it's so close there.
Nice repel sandwich find.
Yeah, with rare repels, you're happy to see a repel anytime you can. I mean, I think we all spend a lot less time shopping now that repels aren't standardly in the shops, but the early days of Scramble when we would all fill everybody's pockets with repels,
Well,
often to our doom.
it's a well-timed life up there on Satake's side, but unfortunately not enough, and Frank is going to take him down for a full wipe.
Yeah, Frank was hitting pretty hard there. Hopefully McGurk will do a little bit better
Yeah,
because
that
he
is.
has done the other seed, the other Sank, I mean.
Well,
Yeah, they
as
need weapons
made
desperately.
weapons for sure. Surprised that they weren't that Berg didn't check that present there, and hope that it was a weapon or a defense item.
I mean, it might almost be a good idea to go down and do the lab check, just to see if maybe the present there has, because the present upstairs at the lab tends to be a little bit better. I don't know.
Well, we'll see what Saki chooses to do once they get back to the boss. And Gurkon, meanwhile, is kind of just bashing his way through here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice green swirl there to be able to get those enemies to despawn for him.
I don't really know that either of them has money on them. Because otherwise, shopping at the Cave Boy might not be a bad idea. Especially with Shop Sanity, because he might have some different items. Satake is going down there.
McGurk
But Girk's made quick work of that.
made quick for Frank at um, three magic points. Why are words so hard tonight? I managed. Frank never actually hit him for any damage either, so that was, lucky
Yeah.
on McGurk's side there to with some good RNG.
Got the minor league bat from upstairs. The item was Franklin badge. Or got the my back bat from down there. Okay.
I didn't see what this item was.
Bionic
Bionic
slingshot.
slingshot.
I was just thinking it was the other way around. I saw both in the inventory.
Alright, let's see what McGurk puts in for his meme.
I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm.
Just what I am. I have no idea what I
Just
am.
what I. Scramble Racer. You are Scramble Racer. What are we really? Good question, Mad Cat.
I did not see what the Playground of Doom had for us there.
No. Cabin key.
Cabin key.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, so that will give us Jeff at least open up another kid and some more inventory spots.
Unfortunately, that fight does take away my favorite answer in the Who is Gygas's assistant, so I usually guess Blickrat.
So Gurk tried to just auto fight there and realized that Playground of Doom hitting hard.
Yeah, a little rockin' though. Took him out. It's all good.
And
Dropping the toothbrushes. Oh no.
Jeff had Tinderkraut. Nobody wants to see the Tinderkraut.
Nobody wants to smell the Tentacruit. Is Tentacruit made from durian or something? Like, do we really know?
Slug, I believe that is Ness's nightmare there.
Yeah, it was nothing. But Satake already died to Ness's nightmare there at the shop.
Yeah, but
So
they were
won't fight
talking
him
about
again.
it looks like Saki might have been setting up a death warp.
Oh, gotcha. To get
And that
back
would
to
be
runners.
to get back to winners without another testing ride. That would be an easy spot to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, but he can't use that because he already died to it, so I don't think he'll fight him again.
Why not? I thought he'd still fight him if he stole from him.
If he reset, but you can only because you can only steal from him once. So after that, it tells you that the shop's closed and you can't steal anymore, unless he did a reset after. Unless that's only if you beat him that you can't steal.
I do not honestly know the answer to that. I know if you beat him, you can't steal anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I kind of agree with you, Possum. That was I don't know that I would have used the BBR there, but as Black Sesame Seed points out, that Dirk forgot to give the bazookas to Jeff before he walked away from that deal. So there wasn't a lot of options available for him at that point.
Yeah, I might also have just wanted the XP for Jeff. That's true.
Yes, and high
Yes, hi,
slug.
slugs.
And so Sitake thought about going straight to Threed. They're using that lot of bells, but is going to come down and do the Apple Kid check before they do that.
Yeah. No, sadly, you can't feed the Tendacrout to Applecade. Flags tonight are race percent with shop sanity 3 and 5 sinks. So, but all when conditions, so 5 sinks plus Gygus, or 6 plus Magicant, or 7 and done.
Slug it's 5 sank plus shop sanity 3 tonight. Plus alternate win conditions are on.
I didn't hear a Discord ping, so I don't know. But I also have stream muted, so.
Yeah, same.
And my Discord stuff is muted, so.
Yes, that was a nice death warp there on Sitake's side to be able to go back to South Winters and pick up that saying. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and use that lot of bills and head to Threed.
See if we get another kid or just a teddy bear flying man.
Buff bird, buff bird.
Buff bird. Yeah, the way that the enemies have been hitting, I wouldn't be terribly sad to see Buff Bird. It could come in handy.
I had missed what Apple Kid gave Sitake, but I do see that we have the pencil eraser.
Nice.
Which at this point, for GURK, doesn't really do us any good. We already have Happy Happy. We've already done South Winters. The only thing that it does for us is Monkey Cave, and obviously we're hoping that that doesn't come into play. So,
I don't mind Monkey Cave so much. It doesn't take all that long, and at least you don't have to worry about a boss. Once you know the items, it's not so bad. Liking the kind of mauve-y purple look for 3, it seems appropriate.
Nothing of important today from the arms dealer. All right, let's see who we get.
And the answer is Pooh.
All right. So Pooh's key item that he is holding is gonna, make a big difference. Useless. Useless, Pooh. That's basically 2 useless items back to back there. I'm feeling Sake is headed down to the boogie tent.
Nice. Mr. Baseball Bat out of the present there. Okay, pendants in the shop.
Good to know where they are. Sake doesn't have money on him right now. He probably has enough money.
He should. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got almost 5,000. Ooh, Girk
Grab
checked that
those.
present. It was Coin to Slumber. And Stocky didn't check that one. So that's a good defensive item for Girk.
Why did you get recommended bookbinding videos?
Who the heck knows? Artsy craftsy stuff.
Got third strongest mole here. No problem.
The mole was hiding hieroglyph. Ooh.
I mean, at this point, are we thinking that we're gonna have to go back to Summers and
Yeah.
do a boat ride?
I think this might be a boat ride seed. It will not be in all modes of transit seed because we didn't have to use the UFO engine, but I probably won't have to use a bus. But well, we used one bus. We used did the water bills to 3.
Not sure what happened there in that little hiccup. But does look like in the interim, Shitake headed back to clean up Onet, and Gurk did go ahead and get past Boogie Tent to pick up his hieroglyph copy. Yeah, Derek, that was bizarre.
Yeah.
I was like, did Derek lose us, or is Twitch being twitchy?
Twitch is always twitchy. I mean, Slugs, I'm not interested in bookbinding, but I have not ever specifically looked for anything on bookbinding, so I don't know.
I mean, at this point, Derek, I think you just need to put it in chat so we can all see the fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Facebook ads think that I need a commercial grade donut maker, which, I mean, who doesn't, right? Clearly not something we have space for in our house, though.
Struggles, Cool is always cool as long as he's making fun of you.
Oh yeah, yeah. We want you to screen it first, Eric.
Yeah, that was a close fight for Sitake
Yeah, definitely.
to get by there. I did not see what the item is going to be, so we will see here when he picks it up.
Mayor's Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Okay.
Dang. Yep, it is pushing us that direction.
This is a seed.
Mm-hmm. It is indeed a seed of seeds.
Um, Nano, have you been keeping track? Because I kind of lost track. Cool is asking if they are even on syncs, and I believe that at this point, Gurk is
No.
still one.
Yeah,
One up.
Gurk is one
Yeah.
ahead. Satake's going right now to go do Giant Step, though, and that'll even them up.
They do both have Happy Happy available, which neither of them has done. They've both done South Winters and Giant Stuff.
They did Lilliput.
No,
I thought at least one of them did.
I'd
Seedbleed?
been.
Might be Seedbleed.
I don't think either of them has, but
Okay. Yeah, probably Seedbleed.
let's
It
talk
is a
a.
fantasy. Oh, groan.
Um, Satake going with just solo nest here through Giant Step and gets through no problem.
Yeah, at this point, because I mean, we know that that was first sank, I believe, so it should be
Jeff
pretty easy to get
and
through.
Coon
Yeah,
with
it's a quick
both.
revive, and
Yeah,
you're gonna go there anyway. May as well use it to get your revive. It's not gonna be enough XP to worry about, so.
meantime for Satake's meme and just goes with the letter A.
Run is invalidated.
I think Satake gets a little bit of a pass, seeing as he's not a native English speaker and doesn't actually
Fair.
speak English, so.
They got Hawkeye from Mayor Turtles.
What we hope we see on Gurk's side, then, knowing that Hawkeye's on Mayor, is that he goes, finishes up here in the pyramid and keeps going to through Dungeon Man and the Deep Darkness. Otherwise, it's going to be an unfortunate time loss if he has to double walk through the pyramid. It granted, because it does look like at this point that Deep Darkness is going to be required. 100% Charcoals. If
Yeah, that would be a tough choice.
Star is Dalam, it's definitely Sophie's choice. I mean, I think even if it's Foresight, it could be a tough choice as to what you do. So,
Yeah, Satake's going into it with Hawkeye, so he knows that it would make sense to just go ahead and go through Dungeon Man and take the trek down there, but Kirk didn't finish, didn't get the
Kirk hasn't gone back
Hawkeye
to
from
try to.
Mayor.
Yeah, Kirk
Yeah,
hasn't tried to go back to those fights since he took that. Since they both took that early wipe.
yeah.
And the way that the seed is playing out with the knowledge that we have from both runners, I almost would bet that Paula is going to be in um, deep darkness, but um, I'm not sure where we would head after that. Maybe head back and try Berglund Park.
Unless we have Delon teleport and she's in Delon, which could make
Through.
things interesting.
Okay, doubling back there to get some more money so we can get the diadem of kings for Pooh. There is our meteorite piece finally. Yeah, I agree, Possum. We saw that on GURK's side. He saw it, saw how much it was, and just noped out on it. So and we get a meme teleport.
Sure, Charles, it can be an adequate pendant. Okay, Pundant. Okay, that wins.
GURK's stocking up on some BBRs.
Yeah, great choice there.
We know that he's making the right choice here and heading into Dungeon Man.
Oh yeah, if I didn't have Hawkeye, I'd be questioning whether I was making the right choice in that position, but I'm with you, like you don't gain anything from meteorite piece, you just do what, maybe gives you some, another path forward. So, especially knowing that this is 5 sank minimum, um, go ahead and get the access that, could potentially lead you to 2 sanks. So, since they have, well, they don't have book yet, but
No, they don't have a book yet.
yeah, not really sure about that, Tomar. They hunt, most hawks are out during the day, so not so sure. Guessing Hawkeye just sounded better than like Owleye. I don't know.
What checks do we have available for Stake after they go through Deep Darkness? What hasn't he done yet? Because that's no matter what, no matter who we're, if we find Paula, if we find the teddy bear, if we find Flying Man in Deep Darkness,
I feel like it has to. I feel like it has to be Paula.
but Paula's not going to give us a key item.
No, but she gives us
Oh,
the
she gives us
Evergreen
Yeah, she gives us
Park Boss.
Berglund Park Boss. So I guess that's about all we can expect at this point is Paula to be there to open up Everdread.
Because if that gives you book, then
Book would
it's
give
go
us.
mode.
Yep. But then at this point, I'm thinking that probably has to be the path we're on.
Yeah.
I don't see many other options at this point.
But we still don't have Saturn Valley access.
Truth.
And did we get
But
the zombie
we
paper call? I don't remember.
we did get the zombie call. The zombie papers, like I said, remember somewhere in Fourside.
So
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
mean,
This is
well, so that could be if 10 to T is Fourside, or if 10 to T is Saturn Valley,
or Delam.
then yeah, or Delam, then um,
There's lots
we
of
could be
ways
good.
that
Yeah.
getting to Tinda with the book, which is more than likely going to be the next logical thing that happens. Um, there are some varying routes that we can take coming out of there, depending on what the Tinda T is. I mean, that's a possibility. Possum, that Tinda T could be Fourside, Berglund Park could be Salmon or it could be Diamond. Either way, that would open up another item. Obviously, Salmon opens up a Sank plus an item. We already have the meteorite piece now that we've gone through the pyramid, so we're good there. No, Chargles, we cannot get an eraser. Eraser, it is banned.
No erasers allowed.
No double Tesserides today.
We had double Tesserites. Oh no, not twice. No. Yeah, no. Sorry, I was thinking both runners have been on Tessie, but yes, no, we don't want 2 Tessie trips. No, thank you. Do not want.
We got all the Tessie we want today.
Yeah, we had double Tessie rides, but what about second double Tessie rides? I don't think they know about double Tessie rides, Tomar. But second Tessie rides.
Do they know about thirdsies or 11sies?
11
All right.
C's luncheon, afternoon tea.
So Greg did quickly get through the arcade fights, pick up that Hawkeye from the mayor, and is headed back.
Yeah, you think we're nerds or something? Jeez. I wave my geek flag high. Don't worry.
It's not like we haven't, binged all 3 Lord of the Rings extended director's
Yeah.
cuts back to back to back multiple times.
Yeah. And watched all the bonus features on the extra discs that came with the box sets. Yeah.
I will be honest, that's mostly you.
That's me. Okay, one of us has. I've only forced you to sit through some of that content. Just because we're playing a 20-year game in a randomized fashion means nothing. I tell you, nothing. 20-year-long scene.
No, we didn't say that.
I enjoy the Hobbit movies. I mean, they are not book accurate, but I like them.
Yeah.
Especially the first one. Yeah, the first one's great.
The first one was really good. The number 2 and 3, yeah, they're definitely not the greatest films, but they're fun. I enjoy them. So I do have Paula after defeating Trillion Age Sprout. So we are going to be headed for an Everdread. fight and see what he has for us today. Start taking the time to move some items around, give Paula that Franklin badge. I think he had some sort of weapon for her as well. I don't remember. And he is so fast at menuing, it's hard to keep up. So
Yeah, I think he gave her like a slingshot or something.
I was like, Garg, you want to get through here and activate the teleport? Alright, he's gonna check the item. Chef's frying pan. Very nice. So yeah, I too have hairy toes. Chargles. Funniest.
Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. Alright,
I
let's
mean,
see.
I'm short and I love eating, so yeah, I'm a hobbit. I'm practically a halfling already, let's face it. Yeah, maybe not, Charles.
You were right that it is the shyness book.
Nice. Who was the boss there? I was so not paying attention. I got distracted by chat.
Frankenstein.
Okay.
Keep up. Come on.
And who is Darkness boss? Is that
Brilliant age.
Trinage? Okay.
It looks like Gurk is going
Second
back
guessing.
to grab some more mice here real quick. Static heads to the Everdred fight. Nano, has Oliver been hanging out with you?
No. That's
Oh,
negatory.
I have him. He's in the little bed. I didn't see him.
We have a corgi who likes to sneak off and make messes in the house when we're not paying enough attention to him, so, you know, it's good to keep tabs on him.
So that was Jar of Fly Honey. And there's the teleport to Saturn Valley. So that is go mode.
Yeah. Yeah, that puts Sixank in play as well, so...
So at this point, it's going to come down to execution. And maybe some RNG luck here against some bosses and potentially Gygas.
Yeah, given how spicy Gygas can be with 5 Sank and up, I would be pretty tempted to do the 6 Sank route. But we shall see what they decide.
It looks like Sake is going to follow Gurk down into Lumine Hall. That would have been horrible, Tomar. We don't need any more race crashes this tournament, especially not this far into a seed.
What triggers that particular crash in Tenda? I don't know that I've seen that one.
Omar will have to answer that one. I'm not 100%. Right, Gurk is interestingly trying to
Did a crash is caused by overconfidence? Yeah, probably.
it just Fulmar says it just crashes when
Overwhelms
you
him.
turn in the shyness book like 1 out of
Oh,
200 times.
damn. Well, I guess I've been lucky.
Nice double beam there on Gurk's side.
This is just too much confidence. I can't take it. We can't handle it.
And Starman Deluxe.
I never like to see Starman Deluxe.
I do not see what sync number this is. I've been missing
I
that
didn't either, but
consistently.
I will try to watch because yeah, I know sometimes we've seen where this is actually 6 and it would be 6 and Underworld would be 5. So
Your ad
ad here.
here. Always a good
Love it.
one.
My favorite is I kind of like in this place. I'm all about the bad puns. The Rickroll is probably tied with that. The loser has to watch a Chris Pratt movie marathon. Ooh, ouch. See, I was taking it pretty easy on them and just said that they had to bake us really good cookies and send them to me and Rocky. So, you know.
I like Tomar's
Or to everybody
idea.
in chat. Yeah, it has to have to use a generate food recipe. They're pretty vague on the details, most of them, so, you know, you've got some room to experiment. I still didn't see what second number this was. Oh god, I was gonna watch.
I was watching
But
chat. Nice Repel DX there. Interesting that Gurk is choosing to take some time to item hunt out of these items. That was gelato. Rather than, going forward. With such a close race, definitely want to make sure that we're going as fast as zoomy as we can. Obviously, we know that it's a lot closer than they might think. But, that is
oh
where we
yeah,
are.
if you're sitting at 56 minutes, you're thinking, oh gosh, the other person's probably done this faster. You know, it's just kind of the nature of a race when, since you don't know where everybody's at.
Exactly.
You're just watching for that dot done.
All right, so Gurka is going to go ahead and use one of those that Repel DX that he just picked up. That should be enough to get him through majority of the rest of this dungeon to the spot where he can get straight to the boss. So
Yes, and as Tolmar has pointed out, this is the reason why we have repel sandwiches, because Fire Springs is slow as heck.
all right, and
It
this
lags
time
like crazy.
I did see, and this is fifth sync.
Okay, so that was then yeah. So
That
Lumine was
was
6.
either
Was
was
6
either not
probably.
necessarily. It could have been earlier. It's not. It's possible for Fire Springs to be before Doom Hall. It's not required.
Yeah,
Yeah, Pebble Possum says Blue Mine was fourth. Thank you, Pebble.
gotcha. Wow, that is one aggressive dinosaur. It just wants to be friends so bad. New friends, new friends. See, it's smiling and everything. It just wants to be friends.
Did not see where Kirk headed. Right, back to happy. So gonna go and finish
It's
up.
so slugs. It's 5 sank plus Gygus, or they can do 6 sank and go at the 6 sank. They would get Magic Hand.
Yeah, standard alternate win conditions. So since this is a 5 sync, alternate win conditions are 6 plus magic hand or straight 7.
Yeah, they have access for, yeah, 7. Yeah, the 7 sank option is there as well. But they have 6 sanks access right now. So yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see. Yeah, 6 would give them Magic Hand access. So if they decide to do factory to Milky Well, they could do the Magic Hand route.
Yeah, Charcoal says he believes Kirk is 4 to 5 minutes ahead, but yeah, that uh, sandwich definitely pushes Girk further and further up because we all know that these enemies in Fire Spring are plentiful and annoying. Yeah, just like that, Girk is through 5 sinks. All right, let's see. Nice combat yo-yo. We've got a heavy bazooka for Jeff.
Got the green swirl though, so that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
so
one thing
Gurk still has a few repels, so he's sitting pretty good.
we're lacking in is recovery items.
Yeah.
Um, but looks like Gark is gonna go and turn that meteorite piece in and head straight to Gygas. Threw away a perfectly good teddy bear. That teddy bear never did anything.
And that's Delam. Ooh,
Oh,
a
and there's
DX
another
there.
DX there, so Gark definitely
But
not
he
gonna
is
have
going ahead
any
and doing it in
problem
Gygus.
getting
Yeah.
through Cave of the Past with the amount of repels that he has.
Yeah, because he had 3 regular repels in his inventory, so at least.
Yeah. It's Sake down with Fire Spring and on his way to
Ooh, bonk.
Happy. Get your guesses in for Gygas's assistant.
We haven't seen Boogie yet, have we?
No.
I'm going to guess Boogie.
Um, yeah, we've seen Frankenstein, we've seen Rat, we haven't seen Shroom yet. Shroom, so that's a good guess. Um, Nano, you're muted.
Sorry. We have seen both Starman Junior and Starman Deluxe. But it could be Kraken. Kraken's a good choice. We've seen Trillionage. It's Everdreezy! We saw Frank already, Tolmar. Too late and also wrong, yes. Yeah, that should be a pretty easy phase 1. It's your boy! It's your boy, Slug! Alright, on to round 2.
Sake is just following behind Gurk at this point. Guy gets hitting hard. Oh, mortal damage, mortal damage.
Ooh, ouch.
Mortal damage. I didn't realize that was all 3. Do you have 1 couple live noodles to bring Paula back to life? I think at this point, this is what it's going to be for Gurk. But that is the end of phase 2.
Yep.
Got that first prayer off, so we're on to, as people call it, 3B. Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter since we don't have anybody who can cast Brain Shock at this point.
Sitake used the just had bad timing on the repel there, so wasn't able to despawn the enemies. Rather than take the time to go back out and back into the area, took the fight, so it's slowing him down a bit.
Yeah, that is unfortunate on Stake's side. As Gurk is getting through these prayers fairly quickly here. I'm not sure what number we're on. Loving the food vendors pray. Alright, that was prayer number 7.
Inquiring minds will want to know what Gurk's answer is going to be.
Prayer number 8. And prayer number 9 is down. We have about 1:20 now to get the official notification that Gurk has completed his run. But at this point, get those GGs in for mcmcGURK as last year's reigning defending champion of the PK Scramble Tournament will move on.
Yes, it is in fact not possible for Sitake to come back at this point.
Quick, someone like
like Gurk's SNES. Oh. What a close race.
All right, we do have the final time in the racetime.gg room of 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 50 seconds.
GG's Gurk.
All right, Girk is waiting in chat, so I'm going to go ahead and bring him in to join us while we watch Sitake work through their Gygas fight.
Hello, can you hear me?
We
Yes, we
can.
can.
GG is on.
Congratulations, GG.
Thank you. I
So
had
give.
That
I'm sorry, you guys go ahead.
I say, give us your thoughts on how that race went.
Well, I had a tough start, but got rolling eventually.
Yeah, you both had some tough fights at the beginning, took some early deaths, but seemed like you were pretty neck and neck through most of it. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
Who
I
was
thought
going?
I was gonna say I thought maybe that my I was hoping that I gained time by doing pyramid right away. I'm sorry, not pyramid. Dungeon man right away.
Yeah.
But I mean, it seems like maybe that was obvious that you had to. I'm not entirely sure. There wasn't really much left.
So Satake had knowledge you didn't because he had already gone back and gotten the Hawkeye. He
Right.
had gone back right before that. So yes, Chargles wants. He says that inquiring minds want to know who you think is the best and most eligible bachelor in Earthbound. There's been much debate in chat over this.
Probably flying man.
Oh, taking the
Does that
outside
count?
choice. It's a choice. I mean,
uh,
Buffbird is a good wingman. Haha. Sorry.
Nice. The Gygas fight could
So
have
sorry.
been a lot worse there. I thought maybe because I mean it Phase 2 opened with double freeze, which
Oh yeah,
obviously left
yeah.
things bad for me. But
Well,
especially
and
since I didn't have any repels. I'm sorry, not repels. Revive items to buy.
yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. We had noticed that there really weren't any opportunities for you guys to get those revive items. So yeah, it was a tough second round for sure.
I think I got a little help from having all the explosives. I don't know if Sataki managed to get all of them like I did.
yeah,
You both stocked up. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, both stock top coming out of pyramid. Yeah, and with you coming out of pyramid, with your limited options being that was a mean teleport, we were all kind of discussing what if that was Delam, what if that was Foreside, if you would continue on to Dungeon Man or not. But obviously it ended up, gave you Scarab, but definitely made the most sense for you to continue on to Dungeon Man and do Darkness.
Yeah, I was really worried as we got to the end, like, oh gosh, it's going to finish any time here. And then I was thinking
Right.
back to, oh yeah, I went back, I did a reverse grab of mice when I already had to. That was pretty brilliant.
That always hurts.
Yeah, can you say?
Yeah.
Like, oh, is it faster for me to not go to teleport to on it since I'm already here in transition or whatever? And then it's definitely faster to not do it when you already have the mice.
I mean, technicalities.
Right.
I mean, at least you didn't take a pointless boat ride, so.
True.
But yeah, so
I briefly had ideas of doing belch base, but then thought that there was
Yeah.
not really any way that six tank belch base would be faster.
Right. Yeah.
It might have still been fast enough, but it would have, I think, been slower this time.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially given that you had, some of your pals who could just zoom through really fast, so you didn't have that worry. Yeah, I think it was definitely the way to go because you just don't know how it's going to be when you go into factory.
Right.
And
all right,
there,
and
Satake is done.
get those GGs in for Satake with an official race time of 1 hour 13 minutes 21 seconds.
Wiped out many times early on. Yes, I agree. See.
Yeah. For those who aren't aware, Sitake doesn't speak English. So I'm just typing in the chat to him. You commented about the number of early wipes that he took as well. Let him know that you both of the runners did have those early deaths. But yeah, Kirk, you died in the cop fights the first time you did them, correct?
Yeah, and then I also
Yeah.
died to one of the early arcade enemies, I think.
Yep.
I can't remember if I died another time or not. I don't think so, but I'm not. I think that was it.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of weird, places you could go. Logic it could have been. It obviously ended up kind of being linear once kind of got everything figured out. But
Yeah, we didn't really run out of options, or we didn't really have too many options. We kind of went to this thing and then to the next thing and then to the next after.
all right, well, GG's. You will move on to. I'm not sure what the next set of races is going to be.
Yeah, I think it should be danger. I think it'd be in the danger bracket final against Static Pulse.
I believe so.
I believe so. And then on the winners bracket, we have Sarah and Charles.
Yep.
So though the race scheduling, I was told by Tolmar to tell you guys that the scheduling threads will be up either tonight or early tomorrow morning. And we do have next week's flags to announce. Next week's flags will be Accelerated Enemy Shuffle, Accelerated Boss Shuffle, and Curse Level 1.
Oh, fun. I can't wait to get all the Supormas.
Yep. Have fun with that. I do have one final question for you, Gurks.
Sure.
Did your beautiful kitty that you posted in the thread, the picture of the cat, did your cat help or hinder your race tonight?
I don't think he did anything. He's presently sleeping on the bed next to me right now, so.
Sent you very calming energy then, so.
Yeah, I think
that
so.
sounds like a help. All right, well, thanks for coming into chat. GG's again. You've raced a great race, and can't wait to see your next race.
Thank you. Thank you for commentating.
Oh, thanks.
Of
Rocky, I'll let
course.
you sign us off and take us on out.
All right. Well, thank you for everyone hanging out tonight in either just this race or both races that we had tonight. Keep subscribed to Earthbound Super Series for all of your racing needs. Please do drop follows to both wonderful runners mcmcGURK and Sitake for love to show them some support. Big thank you to Derek for running our restream tonight. And we will see you all next time. Have a great night, everyone.